So, to anybody who's wondering where I've been, that is what I've been doing for the past while. This is the door to get into my room. I'm going to turn the light on with this remote in just a second, but you guys are going to see why I have been so absent from shit lately regarding uploading YouTube videos. And keep in mind, it's still not completely done yet, and I don't plan to do an initial final reveal until I do an update video when everything is done. So, yeah, you guys ready for this? So, there's a few things that I have changed around, and I've had a lot of help doing this. Some of this was, a lot of the big parts were done while I wasn't here. Namely, the bigger changes, like the bed being there and the TV being completely moved. I actually do have a few more changes I want to make. Like, I'm going to find somewhere to put this, and those are the sheets to my old bed, but those aren't really going to be doing much of anything at all. New fan. So that's a start, because the old one had this rattling noise. This, a little bit less noisy, in case I need to turn the fan on when I'm streaming, just because it gets kind of loud. This has wheels, even though it needs to be kind of fixed a little bit. I don't want to be running any wires across the floor. So I'm going to do is since the TV's mounted on the wall and not on this anymore, I can just kind of scooch everything to the side. That's going to go right there. And whenever I stream, just imagine my TV's going to be here, but my computer's sitting there. And I can just run the capture card behind that. And I won't have to worry about, fucking having anything dangled down, because it used to be my TV sat there and my computer would be there, and then the capture card just kind of hung from right there. There's obviously going to be some things like the DIY swords and weapons and stuff. That's probably going to be going up for a little while. This is probably going to be going up for a little while. And it's kind of a shame, too, because I still have that Elgato that I haven't even touched, but, there's nowhere on my computer that can really... that can really accept that. And of course, that shelf is going to get minimized down to that one. I'm going to be getting some new totes for that, and I'm going to be reorganizing some shit. Oliver seems to like it, don't you, buddy? He loves it. So yeah, that's mostly everything that's been going on right now. And hell, this little lamp right here, this turns on, so if I didn't just want to have it lighted like this, and I wanted to just turn that on, and then I turned off the little light on my lamp, and now I get a bit of a darker lighting, so when I film stuff, it'll kind of look like this. It'll be different, because it's always going to be pretty dark in my room, but having the lighting from the closet and from that little lamp right there, I don't need all of this lighting up the room, just that, because I get enough. And it gives this, it gives kind of a different feel to this area over here, because, the lighting won't always just be kind of shining in my face, and, just imagine that there's enough space for me to move stuff around and sit my camera, right in front of here, since, instead of a recliner, I might actually just get a second chair, like a second chair with wheels, like a smaller gaming chair, just so that way, I can, I still have a chair that I can sit and stream in, but this chair can also just go to that computer desk, and I'll worry about cleaning that desk off and doing something with all of these little sticky notes that, my stepmom made for me. So yeah, that's pretty much, it for my room right now in a nutshell. It's probably going to be a little bit before everything finishes up. So yeah, right now, for those of you guys who are wondering, where is the fucking Legaia 2 Let's Play? Don't worry, I know I've been slacking so fucking heavily on it, but it's so hard to just keep on the grind for that game, guys, because every time I sit down and stream that game, it requires a lot of time that I don't exactly have. And when you're trying to sit down and do something that you don't exactly have time for. You sacrifice a lot of sleep, and, well, my job, requires me to get up in the morning. We've still got some stuff we need to clear out, obviously. You probably can already see that behind me. But, yeah, I promise you guys, as soon as everything is done, I'll make the update. I'll get back on the grind. It's just that this sort of thing takes time. I'm completely 100% reorganizing everything in my room. It's a complete renovation. And, this sort of stuff, I mean, you need to take time out of your day in order to do stuff like this. And we're not always free to do that sort of thing. So, yeah, when everything's done, I'll get back to you guys on it, because, I mean, there's clearly a lot of changes. This used to be a shelf with multiple layers. Now everything's just kind of laid out on top there. And, all of this is just sitting there on that TV stand. It'd be nice if this camera could focus, please. Thank you. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate the patience and the amount of support on the latest stuff that I've been doing, because, let's be real, I didn't think people would give that much of a shit. I'll get back to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Thanks for sticking by me as you wait on this to get finished. Oh, yeah. Now I have a rug or two. Much, much cleaner surface to walk around.